Today, we'll be going over the top 5 sealed products you want to consider buying right now. We will primarily be focusing on booster boxes from both the Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield eras, but we will also have one other sealed product that is not a booster box that we do want to consider adding to our collections. Now, these products haven't substantially gone up yet. However, they are starting to slowly trickle, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 of the products that I'm going to be mentioning today. Now let's kick it off with the one product that is not a booster box, the UPC from Pokemon 151. That's right, this is the one product that I wanted to talk about today that is not a booster box, and it's something that I really want to consider or share with all of you guys to consider buying right now. So it was around $108 or $110. Now it's going for about $118 or $120 as per TCG Player. This product is relatively affordable and easy to find. So for those of you who live in Canada, now this product is actually available at Costco for about $129.99 online. Now they also have other products such as the Alakazam and Zapdos EX boxes, and it says here it's going for $59, but in stores it's actually available for $48, so you might want to check that out before buying it online. I haven't seen the 151 available in stores at Costco. I've only seen it online. But again, $129.99 Canadian is actually cheaper than $118 or $119 US. You're looking at about 150 CAD if you were to buy it from the US side. Is about a 1.3 to 1.4 conversion rate. So again, this product is actually quite affordable, and it's actually cheaper than it says it is on TCG Player. You can get it for cheaper than what it is on TCG Player at Costco Canada, and I do believe it was also available in the US. I'm not sure if it still is, but again, in Costco Canada, it is available. Again, we've been talking about the price, but really, why this product? So, I mean, 16 booster packs of Pokemon 151 for $130. That's really, really good, because most places are selling these things for more than $6 per pack now. So again, looking at the value and what you get, and plus the promo cards that you get with it, it's really, really, really worth it. And because this product has these specialty cards in it, I don't see too many reprints coming out. These I believe it was the Mews, the Mew, the Mewtwo, and I think there was also a metal card in there, the Metal Mew card, and those cards, they're not going to print more metal cards. So basically what I'm saying is whatever they have now, there probably won't be a reprint of the UPCs. Maybe other products from 151, but I think this is something that you guys want to really look at right now. Again, 129 is really good. Pokemon 151 in general was just fantastic in comparison to everything else in Scarlet and Violet, with the exception of one other product that I'll be looking at today. But again, in general, 151, great product, great price right now for this UPC, and it's something to consider stocking up a little bit on. Again, don't go crazy and buy hundreds of these boxes, but I'm just saying it's maybe something you want to consider adding a few items in your inventory right now. The next product we're going to talk about is Twilight Masquerade, and as I was saying with the 151, there is maybe one product that may be a little bit better than 151 in Scarlet and Violet. I'm joking, 151 is still the number one in my opinion, but the number 2, and if we take 151 out of it, is Twilight Masquerade. That, at least in my opinion, is the number 1 set, not including 151. And the reason why I'm calling Twilight Masquerade out right now and saying that this is the best product and the best price right now to buy as well is because the set just came out. So it's going to be at the lowest point. It's going for about $100, $103. In my opinion, it's at its low point, more or less. This is a set that actually has some really great cards in it, and the pull rates are a bit on the tough side as well. Now, if we look at the pull rates in general here, which we've touched on briefly on some of the other videos, we can see that the hyper rares and the illustration rares, they tend to be very difficult to pull. And if we take the A-spec cards out of the equation here, if we don't consider them rare cards, the pull rates in the set are actually on the lower side. So making Twilight Masquerade a very difficult set to pull rare cards from, meaning that in the future, Twilight Masquerade will be one of the more expensive booster boxes, as the pull rates and in general the artwork and the cards inside the set are just beautiful, with the Eevee, the Greninja, and some of the trainer cards that come in this as well. It's just overall, honestly, in my opinion, again, one of the better sets that has come out from Scarlet and Violet. And again, right now, great price, just released about a month ago, $100. Go for it. And really and truly, that's probably going to be the only product that I'm going to say go for it, like don't question it at this point. Moving on to Paldea Evolved, another Scarlet and Violet set here. So this one was about $110 about a month ago, and now is going for about $130. So it has had the biggest increase out of all the products that we're looking at today. And in reality, Paldea Evolved probably takes second place from Scarlet and Violet, again, excluding 151. So it is a really good set, and it's been out for quite a bit now. So That's one of the reasons why the price is at that 130 mark in comparison to Twilight Masquerade, where it's only at $100. So again, there's a $30 difference there, just because it's been out for a long time, over a year now, I'm gonna say, and it's probably not going to have any more reprints, or if it is, it's got to be relatively soon, because usually after a year and a half, it's kind of done. They don't really do new reprints. Again, I could be totally wrong, but in general, that's how I've seen the trend. But Paldea Evolved in general has had some really nice cards. Of course, the Magikarps, the Iono. However, that being said, the only card that's really held its value is the Magikarp in this set. So again, something to consider. Do I want to buy one of these? I'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 extras here just to add to my stock, but it's not something I'm going to overstock on. Again, if there's going to be a product that I'm overstocking on, it may be Twilight Masquerade, but not the Paldea Evolved, but still something that you want to buy and add just to diversify. So now we're going to move into a couple of Sword and Shield booster boxes, and we're going to start it off by looking at Brilliant Stars. And Brilliant Stars hasn't had any increase over the last month or so, but has actually had a $5 decline, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to touch on it. It's going to be one of those booster boxes that has more or less plateaued, but again, one of the reasons why I want to touch on it is because out of all of the sets that were Charizard based sets, so you had Obsidian Flames, you had Darkness Ablaze, and then you have Brilliant Stars, out of all 3 of these sets, Brilliant Stars is the best Charizard set in recent years. And again, just the cards in general, the artwork, again, the Charizard V with the Venusaur in the background, beautiful looking card, has held its value, of course, as well. And there were other Charizards as well. You had the Charizard V with the blue background, another nice looking card for those of you who like full arts. But in general, it wasn't easy to pull. It wasn't an easy card to pull, unlike Obsidian Flame and Darkness Ablaze's secret rare Charizards. So this set had a little bit more of a difficulty in pulling those cards, and there are also other alternate arts in this set that are also really nice, such as the Arceus V as well, that we haven't really talked about. But in general, the reason why I'm bringing this one up is because whenever there's Charizard involved, sets tend to do really well, and this is one that has a Charizard that has potential for future growth. Again, not maybe in the next month or so, but probably in the years to come. So if you want to pick up 1 or 2 of these, it's not a bad idea right now, as well as it has had a little bit of a decline. I don't foresee it declining any further than that, because again, this set is out of print at this point. The last booster box that I want to touch on today is Silver Tempest. Now, this one has had about a $20 increase over the last month, looking at around 167. Again, recently sold out in the Pokemon Center. The chase card obviously being the Lugia V. It's one of my favorite cards and my 3rd favorite set from the Sword and Shield era. And in comparison to some of the other Sword and Shield era products, it is relatively affordable for a decent booster box. And when I say decent, you know, there are other booster boxes out there that are cheaper, such as Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage, but Silver Tempest for sure outranks those and a few other sets as well. So again, it's a relatively decent price. It's sold out, it's out of print, it's something that you want to consider buying, and it's still relatively affordable. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this market update on sealed products you want to consider buying right now. Let me know in the comments section below what products you're going to consider buying, if there are other products that you're looking at right now. For me, I think I've mentioned it a couple of times throughout the video. It's Twilight Masquerade that I'm probably going to stock up on. Maybe I'll get some Paldea Evolved as well. And if you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.